Hi everybody, this is the baseball head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host of Hut, and welcome back to the baseball hut. And hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. We actually got some couple of updates. I recorded a video earlier about this. A little bit of information, I guess, rumor has come out that I have to redo this video. Let me just do a little step back. Obviously, this is the daily Yamamoto report. Till he signs somewhere. Just want to get this over with because these players are holding up the market. Him and Ohtani held up the market. And now we're getting to the end of this week. Next week is Christmas Eve. And once we get to Friday, everyone's going away. It's going on vacation. So yesterday, I did a video, this was on Saturday, that the Yamamoto camp got two offers. Over $300 million. One from the Red Sox and one from the Giants. About $10 million for 10 years, $300 million. That's what I've heard. That's what's been sort of reported online. Now, this is the first thing. The first thing came out earlier this morning. Around 10 o'clock, I guess. Yamamoto met the Mets contingent at Steve Cohen's home. Steve Cohen lives in Westchester. He had dinner with Steve and Alex Cohen. He had dinner as well with President of Baseball Operations, Dave Stearns. He met manager Carlos Mendoza, and he met the pitching coach, Jeremy Hefner. And apparently this was a huge success. We'll get into that momentarily. Now, about a half hour after this was reported on Twitter, or ex-Twitter, the Yankees side of things put out there that the Yankees had a meeting with Yamamoto today. And that meeting was, quote-unquote, hastily put together. Okay? Hastily. Which means they weren't expecting to have a meeting with Yamamoto today. I don't think they were expecting him to be in town today. Now, a couple things, which is kind of a compare and contrast. Yesterday in New York, it was beautiful here. It was a beautiful day, all day. Today, gloomy. It's now raining. As I record this video, it's 7 o'clock. Gloomy as gloomy can be. Yesterday was beautiful. So you get a contrast. It was gloomy all day. Nasty weather. It was going to be really bad here tonight and then tomorrow morning, but that's the contrast. Now, here's the other part, which is why I had to scrap the previous video that I recorded. Apparently, the Mets offered a contract, a huge contract, to Yamamoto. They offered him 12 years at $400 million. Holy shit. I've not heard this anywhere else. I found it on an account of someone that has broken stories before, called MLB Insider. He broke the report of Freddie Freeman signing with the Dodgers a few years ago. This is a guy that's had, I guess, some insider information. But the insider information he has gotten in this situation is that the Mets have offered a 12-year, $400 million contract for the services of this 25-year-old ace. Wow. That's amazing. But it kind of goes in line with what Ohtani got. Now, a couple of things. Sort of as a critique, and then we'll end this video. If the Mets sign him, the media will say the Mets signed him because Yamamoto took the money. Steve Cohen was desperate to make a big move. He didn't care. And the Mets will say they'll say about the Mets that this is a huge risk for the Mets because he's not pitching the majors. If he were to sign with the Dodgers, the media will fall all over themselves, lauding it as a great move by the Dodgers. And they will wax poetic. They'll say that Yamamoto is the next ace of the Dodgers. So if Kershaw leaves, he could take over for Kershaw. And they'll wax poetic about the Dodgers lore, and they will mention the money. And they'll say that Yamamoto went to the Mets for money. If he were to go to the Yankees, he'd be the next future ace of the Yankees, as Jared Cole gets older, or Jerry Cole, or whatever his name is, gets older, Yamamoto will take over as the ace, a future ace, wax and poetic. The evil empire is back. But again, like I said, the Mets always get criticized. Even when they do the right thing, it's always the wrong thing. So just keep that in mind if you get irritated. I'll have stuff on that, obviously, on the baseball HUD if whichever place Yamamoto signs. But that is good news, and I would say that the Mets' chances now of signing him is going up. I said in previous videos I felt very good about it. I said it was about 60% chance that he was going to sign with the New York Mets. I think now it is at 62%. I'm not a betting man. I'm just sort of guessing this at the top of my head. But I'm very good at predicting these things, especially these important things. I said for over a year and a half, or 2 years, I said that Jacob deGrom was not going to come back to the Mets. He wanted to leave. I also said, I'm the same person that said that the Mets would, 2 weeks prior to signing Max Scherzer, that Scherzer was going to be a Met. I'm also the same person that said that the Mets were going to trade for Francisco Lindor 2 months prior to the Mets making a deal. And I almost had that entire package figured out before the Mets had made that deal. But just keep that in mind. I think by tomorrow, no later than Wednesday, we'll have a resolution on that. And I think it'll come in our direction. I think the Mets will make this move. I think Yamamoto will sign with the Mets. That's 62% chance he will sign with the Mets, and we'll all be happy. And the Mets will have a call it an off season. Call it an off season, and all they'll need to do is sign Justin Turner to be the main third baseman, main DH. But you let me know what you think about this video. Thank you for being patient. Been off all day running around today, doing all kinds of different things. But let me know what you think about this video. Hit that subscribe button. You'll get all the information. You'll get extra information in this video, in this channel, that you won't get anywhere else. So you need to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.